Alrighty then. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome one and all. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead as a Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, Season of Ghosts. Sorry, we're a bit late. I did the dumb, and you'd think it'd be a tech issue. It's not a tech issue. It's a skill issue. That's what it is. As I fumbled around with my thumbs, and I accidentally pushed the start recording button on my OBS instead of the start streaming button. And I was like, hum-da-dum-da-dum, I wonder why no one's watching my show. I wonder why no one's on my channel. How weird. It's almost like I need to stream to have people show up to my stream. But who the fuck would think like that? Clearly not me. Anyway, good morning. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to speed through the intro today because we are, of course, very late today. So, first of all, we have some people to thank, and that is, of course, our lovely and amazing sponsors who keep us looking as good as we do. We have Hero Forge for the wonderful art you can see on screen here. This is also the last day of the Hero Forge spring sale. So, if you are considering getting a Hero Forge model, today is your last day. So, go check that out. It's a 20% discount on most of their products, not including the Ultra HD color prints, which I do have ordered, so I can go and review them. But also a 25% discount on STLs if you have your own 3D printers, so go check those out. We have Sirenscape for the beautiful sound effects that you'll hear throughout the course of the game, because every epic game deserves to sound epic, and I like to immerse my players in a world of music and mayhem and sound effects, and we are very happy to do those. We then have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice, because sometimes shit just needs to, be done not by me. It has to be done by the computers, and that's what we do. All the rules, all the dice rolls, all the calculations, all of those little buffs and stuff like that Pathfinder has, all of it's taken care of in Fantasy Grounds. So if you haven't checked that out as a VTT, go check it out. It's really, really fun. And now Fantasy Grounds is free. You just have to buy the books, which, hey, that's it. But now everyone has a license, so everyone can GM. So, there you go. That's the thing. All right. And then, of course, we have our lovely and amazing players who have joined me today for today's session. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hello. I hope everyone is doing well. Let me introduce you to our lovely cast of characters. We have Ritsu, the samurai who has been cursed by an evil bear spirit, played by our dear friend Neil from Immersion Diversion.
Hi.
We have the very, very surly, drunkard lumberjack Izamu, played by the wonderful Lucas, a.k.a. Mr. Game & Art.
Hello.
We have the healer witch doctor Tengu Keku, who is played by our lovely friend Kalindria.
Ahoy.
Taking on the role of the elven executioner is Wei Tao, played by the amazing Marcus, aka Gorshift.
Hello.
And last but not least, rounding out our team is the Omyoji spiritualist and practitioner of the exorcism arts, Shenzu, played by our dear friend Adam Thrawn. Because I refuse to call you Admiral, because that is so weird. And also because, I see ADM, and that's Adam.
Exactly. I mean,
It's
it totally
Adam.
is.
And the funny thing is, his name's not Adam, and I know that, but I don't care. He's now Adam. It's like with Eddie. If everyone remembers Eddie, Eddie was my editor, who was Eddie Tor,
The editor.
right? His actual name was Ben. So
Nice.
I just called him Eddie
Just
forever.
don't like B names.
Yeah, he's never. Yeah, exactly. He's never gonna be. He's never gonna be
Eddie Tor.
anything but that. Okay, so there we
I
go.
miss him. He was fun.
All right, so there we go. Now we have our sponsors done and our players done. Let me tell you guys about the stuff that we have for the audience. Now, first of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for giving us your time, your energy, your effort, your love, and all of the things that you do to help us stay afloat here at the Dead as a Gamer channel. As such, we invite you behind the GM screen in order to have a little bit of fun with us and work on a bunch of different things to help keep us alive and running. We have a bunch of different ways that you can interact with the game. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points. Those channel points have a ton of rewards that are available in chat. Inspiration, insight bonuses, wandering monsters, wandering bosses, divine intervention, divine healing, so many cool things. Go check them out. They're amazing, and subscribers get channel points a little quicker. So if you want to really rack up them points and throw in some wandering bosses, well, hey, consider subscribing to a channel. And that's kind of how you go. We also have a bunch of monetary donations for those of you who wish to help us out with that, which, boom, there they are. We have for $5 the little red marks for my players, which are hero points, and the purple marks for me, which are jinx points. Hero points points can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for stuff that is in the rules, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, we have plot twists and roll cards. Now, the roll and playbook is a book of random tables. I will take random table. I will make things happen. That is how that works. Plot twist deck. I will have plot twist deck. I will shuffle. I will find random card, and I will make the narrative thing that happens on that card happen in game. We then have our $20 donation, which is the coveted natural 20. We have a $50 donation, which is a draw from a special magical fortune-telling deck, where if our heroes manage to fulfill or reject the prophecy of the thing, they get a magic item, a secret fighting art, and a special boon from the creature within. Also, $50 if you want to, you can make a fight more difficult, make a boss buff, make a thing stronger, change the parameters of victory, do a whole bunch of cool stuff. So, you know, yeah, there's that too. And lastly, we have our secret menu item now. Our friend Marcus has brought something to my attention, as well as the attention of the group today, and I'm very proud of him because I think one of the hardest things to do in any role-playing game is to try and seek out growth for your character. It's a very difficult concept to do. Not everyone can do it well. I tell people this all the time. More often than not, when I'm playing in a game, a person will create a character at level 1 and see that character basically be exactly the same from level 1 all the way through to level 20, because in their head, it's like, I am Sam the fireman, and I will always be the fireman, and that is it, and I will always have the same motivation, blah, 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 blah. Wei Tao is looking at growing and all this other stuff. So, for the secret menu item today, I'm going to insert an element of that growth for Wei Tao in the form of a, kind of like a, what's the word? You, with any good quest, you need to either move towards, move away, or hold your ground. That is the premise of every single quest. If you donate the $100 secret menu item, you get to pick one of those 3 methods. I will take that method into my hand, and I will turn that into a motivation for the change that is coming with Wei Tao. I'll work together with you in order to develop a plot point to work with that, and we will add it to the game so that Wei Tao can go on the growth journey together with the group and together with you guys and our audience. That is our secret menu item. So yeah, done and done. Woo!
Yeah.
So, without any further ado, we have a $10 donation that I just saw crop up from our dear friend Schooly Guy. A simple plot twist. Simple plot twist? Please, I'm gonna get the most complicated plot twist now just because you said that, you bastard. Oh my god, did Cookie just reach 3 digits on his stream streak?
Whoa!
Whoa! Cookie, congratulations on your 100 streams. I remember, I mean, like, keeping in mind, Cookie definitely has a lot longer than the 100.
Oh.
But Cookie kept resetting for some random reason. Like, he would be in the stream, but it wouldn't allow him to like get past like 20 or something like that. God, I remember those days. Poor Cookie. But now you've made triple digits. And speaking of triple digits, where the hell is Schooly Eye's thing? Schooly Eye, I feel like you're coming up on you're coming up on 500. I feel. Let's see.
Yeah,
Schooly
I think last stream he was at 485.
Something like that.
And I went to the top.
Yeah,
Where's
he's getting there. So there you go.
Yes.
All right, here we go. So our plot twist card for today is Nightmare. All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna focus. Don't want to focus. There we go. Nightmare.
Oh well.
All right, so that will be our plot twist for the day. All
Hi,
right.
Steve.
Nightmare.
Guess what Steve did?
Oh, Steve. All right. Thank you so much, Steve. I'll send you a message in Discord in just a moment. But let's start the recap before we do, shall we?
Schooly said he's at 481.
41. Ooh, nice. I love it. Okay.
The sarcasm told me to let him know. Let you know.
All right.
I was like, let him know what? Oh.
Sorry.
I'm sure if I didn't work on Sundays, I'd probably be at a bigger streak, and Saturdays, but it's like, oh.
All right, done. I have sent Cookie the message, and we will start work on that. And I will start work on this too, Nightmare. All right, so when last we left our heroes... The town of Willowshore has seen some troubling times. Since the failed ritual, the season of ghosts, yokai and other spirits have become restless surrounding the small town of Willowshore. Our heroes have done their best to beat back against the forces of these restless spirits, but have also discovered a wall of ghosts that surround the entire circumference of the hinterlands around Willowshore as well. Slowly trying to gather information, as well as find their protector, the statue of Ugly Cute, our heroes are doing their best to try and fortify the town against the oncoming evil. To that end, the people who are managing the lumberyard have made a request to Izumu to seek out and find a series of very special peach trees, which... the bark and wood from those peach trees can be used as spiritual protection for the town. After finding one of the groves, Izumu has acquired some of the peach tree wood that he requires, and has found a second grotto thanks to the searching of our... the searching and the scouting our heroes have done. However, this peach tree grotto not only is the most lush and lavish, but also is currently occupied by a very strange Vanara, who appears to be in the almost spitting image of the god Sun Wukong. Going by the name Huaguan, this Vanara has basically very confusedly been... seen as the guardian of the grotto that he lived in, and he said, "Yes, I am the grotto guardian. That's who I am. It's what I do. Guard things like peaches. Yes, that's right. With all of my strength and power, I guard these random peaches with everything I have, and I surely cannot part with a single peach." But our heroes made a deal with him that if they could impress upon him their worthiness, that he would allow them to take as much wood as they would require from the grotto. So he has decided that in a show of their power, our heroes would turn a lake into alcohol. And it is here where we continue our adventure. Should they fail, Huaguan is basically gonna beat them up. I feel like was the thing. You can still get the peach grotto, but we're gonna fight for it.
The exact stipulations were if we fail, we'll still get the stuff, but we have to fight him, and if we lose, Wei Tao gets turned into a monkey. If we win, Wei Tao gets turned into a monkey. And if we succeed, Wei Tao's still getting turned into a monkey because of the worst day ever card.
Oh, yes, that's right. I remember that. Yeah.
So no matter what, Wei Tao becomes a monkey.
All right.
Yeah.
So, arriving at the Eye of something, which I can't remember what it was called. The Eye of Fumihito, I want to say.
Yoshi.
I think so.
Yoshi.
I think that one's supposed to be the Eye of Fumiyoshi.
Fumiyoshi, yes.
All right.
Fumiyoshi. Fumiyoshi.
Okay. Yes, the Eye of Fumiyoshi. Arriving at the Eye, which is actually this is where you met Shenzu, I think. Which is very ironic because Shenzu is here. Shenzu appears to be collecting water very carefully, from the riverbank as Ritsu, Izumu, Keiku, Weitao, and of course Huaguan all arrive on the banks. So, at this point, you see each other, and the scene is yours.
I didn't expect to find you here. What brings us back to this watering hole?
Oh, yeah, we're about to witness a miracle.
We are.
Hopefully no more boars or spiders or spiky fish.
Oh no, you get to see what we witnessed over in the hot springs. Wait
Awesome.
till you also get to see this insanity.
From
If
what
it
you've
works,
said,
You're
I'm
no
expecting
one
to
is
see
seeing
very
anything.
drunk fish.
Yes, which they might actually taste pretty good.
Most likely, those fish are just gonna straight up die.
Which then we can eat them. I
They'll
don't know. I've
probably
never had
taste good.
piranha before. Or were they piranha? I don't remember what kind of fish they were.
Yes, piranha. I've got the bite marks on my leg.
Okay. It's that there are piranhas in this forest. But alright.
Did you manage to take care of the shrine, Shenzu?
I did. I've been completing the final stages here, why I came to gather the water. It is returning to its state.
I would suggest you gather the water before whatever happens.
And I'll bend down and scoop up some of the water from the mountains, from the lake, before anything else happens.
As you do so, Huaguan sort of moves over and sort of stands by Shenzu, crouching down, looking over your shoulder, and absolutely just watching you very closely.
And who's our new friend?
He looks
His name
behind.
is.
He looks behind him. Oh, you mean me? Ha! Oh, I am Huaguan, the guardian of the peach. He sort of puffs out his chest, looks very proud. He like flips his hair back, which is like these. He's got like these two very, very long tassels on his like little crown that he has in his head, which swoop backwards.
Pleasure to meet you. I am Shinzu, champion of Pharasma.
You are a champion of Pharasma. That's amazing. That's so cool. Oh, the guys who visited my peach tree, they were just some dudes and a tengu. You didn't tell me that you knew a champion.
Thank you.
You never.
Pleasure to meet one of such stature.
He was
Oh.
busy escorting some spirits. But he is here now.
Whoa, you escorting the spirits? God damn, you're way more interesting. These guys just want to cut down some trees.
I know. I try to bring the cool to the gang. But,
Oh, you bring more than just some cool. You're like the coolest person I've met today.
Resisting the urge to push Shenzu into the water.
Hey. I don't need flashbacks.
So is
Hey,
this
that
like
a spider over there?
so? Hey, listen, I hate to be that guy, right? But all this water here, we're gonna turn it into alcohol. That's kind of what we're gonna do here.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, me too, right?
They did that to a hot springs. They told me anyway.
No way! I thought they were full of shit. Okay, that's so cool.
Okay, go
Oh
ahead.
man, I'm even more excited now. What kind of alcohol was it? Was it like sake, or was it like vodka, or was it like beer?
Well, I actually have one vial left of this holy sake water from the hot springs. If you'd like it.
Oh,
I forgot
yeah.
you were there when that happened.
Wait, hold on.
Sorry.
He sort of paces back and forth. He taps his foot. He He says, "Oh, okay, yeah." He lifts up his little crown, and there's a peach inside of it. He empties it out and puts the peach out. He says, "Okay, this is my special peach. Okay, I was gonna save it for later, but I will trade you this peach for the holy sake."
That sounds like a great trade to me.
Nice.
Pass
Okay.
him the holy sake.
All right. Very well.
Isamu's gonna lean in close to Keiko, since we're both out in the water a little bit further away. Be like, I offered him an entire water skin of that sake, and he told me to go fuck myself. This dude gets a peach for a little vial of it. That's some bullshit.
He did, but that's only because he thought you were full of shit.
And he trusts this guy randomly?
He's a champion.
guardian.
Of Pharasma.
Champion of
Did you
Pharasma.
not
Yeah.
hear? He was literally escorting spirits 2 seconds ago.
I also heard that our champion of Pharasma thinks that we're not cool, so I heard that part too.
It's also very
Isamu
true.
is real close to just wading out of this water and walking home.
Motherfucker.
I heard.
He was like,
Champion of
"I'm gonna
Pharasma
join
got
Tower and
chased by
push
a
him in the
little
water."
pig.
all
nibbled on by some
all the shade that's coming out. Okay, so anyway, the peach that you get is actually just a regular peach. There is nothing special about it. It's nutritious and sweet. That is basically it. You hand in the sake flask, and he kind of looks at you as he takes a swig of it. He kind of like wants to impress you, like in terms of like being a champion of Pharasma. He's like, oh, like, oh wow, you can really taste the holy in the alcohol. But for him, it's like, no, this is just sake. Like, like he's trying to pretend like he's got like, when people are trying to pretend like they're sophisticated and they've got like a good palate and stuff. Like, yeah, he's trying to impress you a little bit, and you can kind of tell he's very bad at it, but he's like,
Well,
That's
the good thing is, it has not burned you, so you're in good company.
oh, that's yes, of course. But, he kind of like, like, oh man. Well, hopefully, our Tengu friend is gonna turn this whole lake into some delicious sake. Maybe
wait to
even
We should give some of that stuff to Gurgle Gut.
maybe even better than the ones in this vial.
Now, from what I hear, they need concentration. Now, when I came here last, this area was teeming with giant spiders and boars. We might need to look at the woods around, give them time, and kind of, keep the creatures off of them. And as a guardian, you can help with that.
I can do that. Yeah. Is that what you guys need?
He just beats the crap out of the fish in the water.
He looks at
Keiko,
Keiko.
would that help if we kind of guarded the forest?
What I need is a smaller body of water.
Oh, to make this body of water and alcohol, you need a smaller body of water. Okay, I'll go and beat up some stuff. You go find a smaller body of water to bring here. Okay, let's go, team. And he runs into the forest to go beat up some boars and spiders.
Okay, I got you a distraction.
Keiko's gonna full on turn to Isamu and be like, "Do you know what you have done?"
Look, I told this guy a small body of water, okay? I didn't realize his definition of small was a whole ass lake. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm here for solutions. Because me turning this into sake ain't it.
So you can't do it, is what I'm hearing.
It's not that Izumu is sort of saying that accusatory. I feel as though there's a little disappointment, like, oh man, I was looking forward to that alcohol.
Maybe a little.
There is an entire onsen if you really, really want some holy sake.
The onsen's cleared now, so there's no more of the
Ah, touche. So one miracle's not enough for you guys? Is that what I'm hearing?
Do we have anything that we can put some of the water in just so that we can make the monkey happy?
We have a
Put
bucket.
some of
You could probably turn a
put
bucket
s-
into sake, right?
Let's put some of this water in a bucket and then turn the bucket into sake.
Yeah, and just tell them it's from the lake.
Exactly. It's from the lake.
Maybe even 2 buckets.
My gosh.
He won't know the difference until we're well on our way.
Yeah, but what if he dives in and tries to drink it immediately?
Well, that's when we tell him about the piranha. I've got answers for everything. Come on.
I don't think a piranha will be enough to assuage
There's a whole
this-
school of them.
that does not matter.
Okay. Well,
Okay, well, first of all, do we have a bucket or some other sort of sake conveyance device? Yeah.
growler.
Oh no.
All right. There we go. Is that better? Can hear me? Can my Zoom people hear me? Hello.
Yeah.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
You do have a little bit of feedback in the Zoom, but at least we can hear you.
Wait, do I
so.
have feedback in the Zoom? Hold on, I can fix that.
Not like an echo feedback, but more like you just sound like
More
extra
background
loud.
than usual.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Is that
It
better?
might be if he's got voice mod on, that's why.
Yeah, it could be the voice mod. Hold on, let me check that. Sorry,
Yeah, voice
apologies.
mod for some reason jacks up your personal volume.
Hello, testing. Okay, hold on. Oh, because voice mod's using the wrong mic. Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, much
Amazing.
better. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, voice mod was
Okay.
using my webcam mic for Zoom for some reason.
But
Yeah, that was weird.
Gotta love it.
Gotta
and
love it.
Raycon said the stream can hear now.
Okay, good. All right, everyone can hear me. Good, wonderful. Okay, as I was previously saying, so our heroes have over the course of the sessions consumed a ton of the alcohol from the hot spring. In your possession, even after you finish drinking them, I imagine you'd still have the jars that they were kept in still on your person. You have no reason to get rid of them. The jars themselves are terracotta, and they're kind of like, sort of about that big, roughly, with like the cloth fabric over the top, like the cheesecloth, and then the wrapped around, kind of thing. So that you've got like maybe 4 or 5 of these throughout the course of the adventure. You have those in your possession, which you can use to, hold water and stuff. Izumu, how many of those do you have? I feel like you've got a couple.
Yeah, I've got at least 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah. So yeah, you've got some of them, and some of them still have the alcohol in them as well. So that's what you currently have in terms of stuff that can hold water. Now, I will give you guys a hint on this one. This guy is not smart. All you need to do is, you don't have to turn the body of water into alcohol. You need to convince him you've turned the body of water into alcohol.
Yes.
Is there a method through herbology, is what not herbology. Anyways, through herbs, obviously it'd have to be in the immediate vicinity, that I can like dull somebody's taste.
Ooh, actually, yeah. Make me a nature check and a survival check.
I should also point out, Wei Tao does have 3 of the things of the holy sake because he is not
Oh yeah,
shit.
I guess I forgot we did go to a second time to the hot springs
Yeah.
for that stuff.
Mm,
Okay,
okay.
I
was
feel
wondering
like
why
I should
how Sons
ask
about
to
that.
re-roll that nature check because that is a bullshit roll.
That will definitely prevent you from doing anything with that information. But yes, you can re-roll the nature check. Hero point.
Yes.
Dick move, just jinx point it. Fuck your speciality.
Oh,
Exact
no!
same roll. What up?
Dang.
You might
Well,
just need to use that
You do
net
have a
I
nat
mean, you got
20.
the nat
I'm
20.
never gonna be able to use this fucking satchel. Dag.
I mean, you do have the nat 20.
I do.
Hey, I bet you if you use the nat 20, someone in chat will give you another nat
Oh my god.
20.
I hate everything
I
right
say
now.
using it on something that you're supposed to be good at is a worthwhile use.
Yeah, I am. I am supposed to know what the fuck I'm doing. That's a fair point.
If you want
That's-
to. I'm not telling you
It's
you
like if
can't.
a medic
look.
failed an easy check.
I mean, look, every intro I
Wait.
say the same thing. Nat 20s are what we do in order to succeed at shit and make us look good because sometimes shit just needs to work, right? Like
Yeah.
that's what I say every single session, you know? It's up to you. A lot of, you know what?
I
Yeah.
don't feel like I don't really feel like everyone turning into a friggin' monkey, Isamu.
It's for one day.
Whoa. That was not me. Okay, but here's what I'm thinking. Here's
Mm.
my idea, guys.
Mm.
We have these jars, right? These empty jars. Well, mine are empty. You guys have jars full of sake. So what you do, the ones that are already full, you dip them in the water just a little bit and pull them up so they're dripping, so it looks like they came out of the water. Keiko here turns an onsen-sized area near the shore into sake. I take my empty ones and I dip it into the water and bring out the sake before it has a chance to mingle with the water and dilute itself. And then we give it to him. And then he thinks the lake is sake and he's got like half a dozen jars of it, so that'll keep him busy for a little bit.
I think as soon as it would hit the water, it would mix.
Might you collect the water
It's an
first?
onsen-sized
then-
area, specifically so I can get a couple of things out of it before that water rushes in.
Okay, so Keiko is going to look at Kira and then look at Isamu and say, "And what is it that you are offering to my patron for this?"
I told
we
you I
never
would
did
make some
offer
kind of
anything.
offering. I don't know
I
what
have
your
a peach.
patron likes. What is your patron into? What do they
actually
what's
do
their
like
thing?
Peach.
because I have fed them the peach before, so
Would you like a peach?
Oh.
I still need an answer to my question.
Okay, let's answer the questions as we go. So Keiko, what's your deity? What's your patron god's name again?
Damar.
Sorry, what was it? Damar?
Yeah, Dammar.
Dammar. Here we go. All right, so Damar is a monitor demigod, known as the Denied. His areas of concern are liquor, luck, and medicine. His edicts are to respect the cycle of souls, heal the sick and injured, experience hangover after drinking. His anathemas are to create undead, waste medicine instead of using them, and harm innocent insects. His sacred animal is the cockroach. Okay.
Wait, does that mean Keiko should be drinking more?
I mean, it's a patron, not a god. It's a bit different.
Okay.
It means that a fellow servitor to this god is who is currently giving Keiko a lot of the power and stuff like that. So
Okay.
so in terms of inciting a miracle, what offerings could you potentially make? Now, Keiko was able to do this or perform this miracle because of their devotion to Damar, which of course this fox is also doing that. I think the fox would offer something, but beforehand, I'm wondering, because you guys are like right on the cusp of a really good idea that I saw you guys could have without having to rely on a miracle to do that. And I'm just wondering if I should clue you in on it as a DM.
I mean, if we had an insight bonus, but
Only we
gonna
had an insight.
No.
No.
Izumu, I'm going to give this to you. Izumu, make an intelligence roll.
Cookie.
All right.
Look, we
Thank
got
you,
an
Cookie.
insight bonus.
We're still going to go for the intelligence roll. No, Izumu, with the insight bonus, we'll give you this.
Good, because I'm not intelligent.
That's fair. Okay.
He's
So-
drunk.
As you're describing your plan of dipping the alcohol into the water, right? You realize very quickly that you actually don't need any of the water to be alcoholic. Because what you could do is each time you dip the empty jar into the water and pull out some water. Then, out of the line of sight of Huaguan, you simply hand him a jar that is filled with alcohol. You do it again with the empty jar, and then you hand him a jar that's filled with alcohol. And you do this, and he goes, well, wow, how? I got 2 jars filled with alcohol. You were clearly turning that water into alcohol because, he goes over there and he touches the water and he's like, no, it is water. But over here, it's alcohol. You're turning it into, you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense?
I got you.
I like
Yeah.
it, yeah.
So you don't need the miracle. Your plan with the pots will work without having to turn any of it into alcohol.
All right. But before Isamu brings that up, before he has his epiphany here,
Mm.
Did Keiko describe to him what her patron is and what the beliefs and anathema and all that are?
I think so. At some point or another, there would definitely be a
Probably
moment.
while we're getting drunk on the fumes of the onsen.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
so
Mm.
we're gonna say that she did explain it to him now, or he just remembered that it had been explained to him, and he's gonna stop for a second. And he's gonna be like, "Wait a minute, you and me are gonna have a talk when we're done here about this patron of yours, because that sounds like a pretty fucking good deal to me." Now,
Like,
I
I'm
just
totally
had
picking
an epiphany because I haven't had anything to drink all day, which is weird, by the way. I don't like it. Anyway, we can do what I said, and you don't have to perform a miracle at all. Hold on to those jars that are full. I dip the empty one, and then I hand it to you, and he's going to air quote it. And then you take the full ones of sake and you hand them to the monkey guy. We do it again, and we make a little swap, and we hand him the other one. Do it again, and we can repeat that 2-3 times, and then he'll think that we're actually turning it into alcohol. No miracles required. Nobody but Wei Tao is becoming a monkey today.
Kind of wanted to see a miracle, but okay.
Oh, you will one day,
Well,
buddy.
I am
Wei
done
Tao
promising
grumbles.
miracles to people. You'll have to take that one up with Keiko.
Also
Wei Tao's
fair.
grumbling under his breath about being the only one being turned into a monkey.
Hey, if you want Wei Tao to learn humility, this is it.
It's also true. It's a good lesson in humility.
You could also take him up on the secondary offer of just wearing your underwear on your head.
Also true.
No, he said no matter what, Wei Tao's becoming a monkey.
He did. He did say
I
that.
think he specifically said I would rather turn into a monkey than wear underwear on my
Yes.
head.
Yeah, that is. Wei Tao said that offhandedly, and he's like, deal! Whatever happens, that man is becoming a monkey. His exact words.
Also, Isamu has so many new gods that deal with drinking to follow now.
Yeah, I gotta look into the monkey guy's god, and I gotta talk to Keiko about her patron and see which one is a better deal.
Okay,
Like,
mine
I'll
turned an
eat blood
entire
apples.
onsen into something.
That's true. So do you get
Can't
do you get
repeat the
abilities
process.
from your patron? Is that how this works?
I- No, yes.
I'm just wondering because if I pledge myself to this patron, can I do cool stuff like that too?
I
To
think
you
we
know,
should focus
help
on
people.
the task at hand.
Is it a
Yeah,
genuine
he's-
pledge, or is it just to get things?
no, it's to get stuff so I can help people and make Willow Shore a better place?
Okay,
They don't-
here,
They're not
wait,
just
I'm
gonna
Out of
come
the
coming
back.
care
back.
about
goodness of
making
my
Willow
heart.
Shore a better place.
Guys, how Gorg is gonna come back?
Of course I
any
do.
moment.
You don't think I care about
I
my
said-
hometown?
I said they don't.
No, I do. So I pledge
Yeah.
myself so I can make it better.
Right, I'm saying, never mind.
You live here too. Have you ever gone anywhere else? Are you making anywhere else a better place or just Willow Shore? I'm just saying it's the same thing. Same, you and me.
Have you been selling your holy sake? In another,
All
another
right, so anyways, this plan.
Okay, rude for starters. But anyway, yeah, the plan. What do you guys think? Everybody on board here?
I am on board as long as he doesn't figure it out.
Which is going to,
Just
I
don't
feel
tell
like,
him.
require
Fine.
sleight of hand from Keiko, which is not going to go well.
No, okay, here's the deal. I have an idea for that. So, Keiko, you and I stand here in the water like we're doing. I'll dip the jar, and then one of the rest of you, probably not Ritsu because of the whole broken leg thing, but either Weitao or Shenzu, you walk up to me with your back to the monkey guy, and you pull out the full jar and then turn around and take it to him, and I will have plunged the other one like under the water or hold it behind my back, either way. And then we'll do
Right.
it again. That way he's blocked from seeing the exchange.
Just
Weitao,
gonna
may
just
I
sit on
have
the
your
ground
full
and wait.
jars?
Yes. Wait till I hand him over. I'm curious to see if you actually managed to pull this off.
I will try my best. Luckily, he's already consumed one.
I don't actually think Ritsu has any on him, so
I think we just need.
And I need mine because
to-
they're the empty ones. So
Okay,
yeah.
so you ready to conduct the
Wait till we'll
plan?
hand him all three of his.
Ritsu's just gonna sit down
We're
and
ready to
watch.
try.
let's do it. It's gonna work, guys.
All
I got a
right.
good feeling about this.
A short while later, Huaguan appears having captured / killed a very, very large boar.
Whoa.
He seems very proud of himself, having now successfully managed to hunt down the boar, most of the boars in the area, enough to scare them into leaving the region.
Damn. All right.
He goes, "Okay, I've done it. The boars, they're not going to cause you any problems for the ritual.
Holy crap,
you.
that's big.
It's a very large boar.
Thank you. I was chased by two of them just
Were you?
a few days ago.
But
This
they're
thing
so
is
It
like
was the worst day
4
ever.
times the size of the thing you were chased by. I think, right?
I mean, it looked bigger to me. But
Because it was chasing your ass.
Maybe because you were in the water looking up at it.
Anyway.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh.
well,
All right. Well, I'm
yeah.
ready to to watch you turn some sake in some water into sake.
Yeah. Just look right over there. They're getting ready to start.
He looks over very, very excitedly.
Isamu will look at Keiko. All right. You ready? Ready to get started? You ready to perform a miracle?
Mm-mm.
So excited and ready. Yes.
Fuck.
He's going to lean in and whisper in her ear or ear hole, whatever she has. I don't know. All right. Make it look convincing.
Yeah, I mean,
You know,
Got
like
it.
wave your hands over the water and all that good stuff. All right. We're ready to start. We're good.
Okay. He watches adamantly. His face just lit up as he looks, watching. Okay, I'm watching.
and I do feel like Keiko will actually go through the same steps she did at the onsen
Mm-hmm.
without expectation for it to actually get turned into sake.
Roll a percentage check.
All right.
I'm gonna laugh if this is
100.
another 100.
100. Oh my god, that's
The opposite.
Oh.
Sorry, I want to watch Neil continue to celebrate too early. Keep going.
This is
I
amazing.
mean, that was a 1 and 2
I was like,
zeros.
I was like, I see a double. Oh shit, that's the tens. Oh no.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh no.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was good for me.
Don't.
That
So,
was good.
So
Dag, don't you have like a critical catastrophe thing on that one's?
Hey,
I do.
Wait out. Just
for real.
tone down.
Oh, God.
I do. I do. Okay.
It was not planned for this.
I wasn't. Okay. So there are multiple layers of trickery happening here. I need to focus. Give me a second. You guys, go grab a drink real quick while I have a think about this. Take off your headphones. Go get a drink. I will give you the thumbs up when you guys can come back. Okay. Oh wait,
Alright.
shoo.
Anyway.
I'm going to talk to the audience. All right, audience members. So, I'm thinking here that actual Sun Wukong, the deity, who is a god of trickery, is going to play around with the trickery happening here. So, what he is going to do is he's going to flip everything around. So instead of Keiko creating a miracle from her god, Sun Wukong is creating a miracle in which the lake is alcoholic, but every time they remove the alcohol from the lake, it goes back to being water. So it's only alcoholic when it's in the lake. So if they drink from the lake, it's alcoholic. And if they move away, it's not. Which is going to be funny because when Izumu hands the alcohol to Sun Wukong, to Huaguan, Huaguan's going to taste water. And then when he tastes the lake is going to be alcoholic. Okay. There we go. I've got it. All right, cool. All right. Here you go. You guys can come back when you're ready. You guys can come back when you're ready.
Woo.
Okay, you guys good?
Oh,
We'll just give Neil
missing.
no, that's okay. A drink break is good. We can, we'll wait for Neil to come back before we kick off and start. Do we have
Myself and Pepsi Zero.
an Izumu and a Keiko?
I'm here. She had to step away for a second.
No, that's okay. Again, like I said, take time. Again, drink breaks are always kind of good. And as a DM, like sometimes if I need to really put my brain into like overgear to kind of think about what to do, I always say like, take a minute to have a drinks break and stuff.
I like Schoolia's comment. Here comes the nightmare for Dag.
All right, we have a Neil. Put your headphones on. Cool. And we have a Keiko. All right, fantastic. All right, so you've conjured your miracle. You've spoken the words, and your fox kind of shrugs a little bit. Izumu, the plan is set. Your team is body blocking you, so they can't see when the swap happens. And Wei Tao is sitting there licking his lips as he rubs his hands together. Ooh. I'm very excited. Is it done?
I don't know. Hey
Yes.
guys, how's it going? Oh,
It's done. If one of you wants to come and grab the jar from me.
We will walk in and grab the jar from Izumu and take
All
it
right.
back.
So,
Here you
Izumu,
go.
you've dipped your empty jar into the water. You've pulled it up, and you've handed a jar of alcohol that you have previously to Shenzu.
Yes.
Shenzu walks up, carrying the jar, and hands it over to Ho-Wan. He looks at it, he smells it, and then he drinks it. And then he stops, and he goes, "Hey, what are you trying to pull here? This is just water." And he hands it back to Shenzu.
Keiko, what's up? Walk back into Izumu and take
He looks
the jar back.
he looks a little disappointed, a little frustrated. Now, Shenzu, you know this should be alcohol because Izumu didn't give you a thing of water. He gave you the alcohol from the hot spring.
Oh no!
I'll give it a taste as well.
It tastes like water. Tastes like hot spring people juice.
Ew.
Oh. Yeah.
Ew. It's not even
okay.
like lake water. It's like a hot spring
That's-
people.
No,
Not
this is the hot spring alcohol.
Oh,
Wait,
true.
That's
Wait,
not
how
the
is
sake.
now
Sorry.
curious seeing Shenzu's reaction. He's gonna take a step towards the water, dip his fingers into lake water,
Mhm.
and lick his fingers just to.
As you do so, the moment you do that, you lick your fingers, and it is incredibly alcoholic.
Yeah, this is the most emotion anyone's ever seen. Wait, how? Oh goodness! Oh, that is potent.
Lake is?
Mm-hmm.
She-
Dipping Wei Tao. Well, I mean, or either that or Wei Tao's acting. You know.
Isamu is gonna dip a hand in and try a handful of it.
All right, you dip your hand in and you try a handful of it, and yeah, it is again very, 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 very alcoholic sake.
Holy shit!
Keiko's just
Keiko.
staring at Kira right now.
We are definitely having a chat about this patron of yours. He'll dip the jar back in and get it full up and hand it to Shinzu to take up.
Okay, so I'll grab the jar and walk it back over. Here, try this one.
Tastes like water.
As he walks over, he dips the jar you've given him into the water. As he pulls it up, he drinks it, and he spits it out, and he says, "It's water! What the hell?"
Try drinking directly from the lake.
He gets down on all fours and puts his head in the water. He takes a few big gulps, and he pulls his head back out, and he's like, "Whoa."
Wait.
He digs his head back in, and he's just like, blah, 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 blah.
So we can
Well-
never remove this from the lake.
Whatever miracle Keiko managed to perform, it seems that when removing it, it's water, but as long as it's in the lake, it's straight up alcohol.
And Keiko is thinking to themselves, I just murdered so many fish.
And plants and insects.
Your fox actually looks and shakes its head. Wasn't me.
Oh no, it was Wukong himself.
It was Ruka.
Okay.
Uh-oh. It was Isamu.
Isamu's the new god of drunkards.
What did you make? Jacob?
It was
Oh my god, did I do
Izumu.
this?
Whatever works, right?
Your fox looks at you and shrugs like, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
That being said, I am gonna give everyone a massive hangover.
We're serving your
Only
patron.
drink the
I mean,
water.
That's what that is.
All right. Well, everyone at this point who is imbibing regularly from the lake can make a fortitude save.
I wouldn't say regularly, but Wei Tao would get himself like a decent cup.
Yeah. Wait. Fort save. Let's go.
He's like,
I like
you know,
that peach
when in
too
Rome,
much.
right?
He's not gonna drink though. He's not
Oh,
gonna drink
okay. Hey, not bad.
Okay, you guys at
18
level
out of 10.
3. All right, 18 is our DC here. Okay.
I failed.
By one.
Fort save. Let's see. How does? Oh yeah, monkey does good.
Monkey does good.
So,
Monkey does good.
as this happens, with the exception of Izumu, Ritsu, you're not drinking any? No.
Oh, I like this peach taste that I had from before still too much. That peach I had earlier.
Sure.
It's
All right.
Yeah.
As this happens, your bodies slowly begin to shift and change. They slowly begin to alter, and eventually, those of you who have failed your fortitude save now find yourselves in different bodies. Specifically, the bodies of 3 very happy, very drunk little monkeys.
Oh my god.
Ritsu, because you didn't drink... Mm?
Are we wearing our gear, and is it monkey-sized gear?
Fuck, that is cute. And yes, now absolutely you are.
Yes.
You are wearing a monkey-sized gear.
I would like to try to jump on Isamu and put his face in the fucking water. Like, just hold it there and make him drink more.
I mean, I don't know if you need to, but
Permanent monkey.
But Izumu, you again, you've been drinking it probably more than everyone else. You see Monkey Keiko jumping at you. I mean, are you resisting?
No, I'm gonna drink more. That's fine.
Okay, make another fort save.
Already.
Wei Tao is a mischievous little monkey. He's gonna push Ritsu in.
Uh-oh. No.
Hey, to be fair, he said we were very happy little monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I did.
Yeah. Happy and was mischievous Wei Tao monkey pushes Ritsu in.
You might get 2 new legs.
All right.
2 broken monkey legs.
Izumu, as your head pulls back up after Keiko has buried you back in the water, you do indeed seem to be a monkey as well now. All right, there is lots of laughter, lots of celebrating. Huaguan, sort of rolls on his sides, like laughing so hard his sides hurt, and he points and stuff. But in this moment here, there is just celebration and merriment and the like. Ritsu, you're sitting just kind of watching and just being like, I am not going to participate in things. What is Ritsu doing?
He's actually really confused on what happened because all of a sudden there's just monkeys that showed up.
So the monkeys, to clarify, the monkeys
or...
didn't show up. You did see your friends transform into these monkeys.
Okay, in that case, yes, Ritsu would just be like, "What the shit?" Like, okay, that's not what happened last time. So yeah, he doesn't really want to be turned into a monkey right now.
Sure.
He will just from the sidelines just kind of watch and make sure nothing bad happens to them. They can have their fun. He'll keep an eye on them.
Okay. The rest of the evening and afternoon continues onwards. Again, massive celebration. At some point or another, Huaguan cooks up the boar and stuff for you guys to eat. As he says this, as you guys are again like just enjoying the feast and the festivities, Huaguan reveals 3 things. Firstly, that he's been traveling alone for quite some time. He hasn't actually had this much fun in quite some time, and he is actually, really happy to have met you guys. The second is that he has no powers or abilities, nor did he ever have the power or ability to turn you into monkeys. He was straight up lying, and he found it funny that for some reason you still turned into monkeys anyway, so he is extra happy about that. Thirdly, the peach trees aren't his. You are always welcome to take them. Like he said, he's actually a wandering spirit, so very akin to the yokai. But you remember when you guys went into the realm of the dead, and there were the spirits and stuff like that. He's akin to that. He is a guardian.
Okay.
He is a guardian per se, but his task was a little different. You see, his task was to bring joy to the people of the living. In the mountains and stuff like that. So if you went deep into the mountains and you found the peach trees, you would find him, and he would simply spend the day spreading joy, playing games. Some of the kids from the towns have sometimes found the peach grove, and he'll play games with them and the like. But you were the first adults to arrive in a very, very long time, so he is grateful to you. you now will have Hua Guan's blessing, not only for the trees, but for you guys. You can, when you are under the effects of any kind of hideous laughter ability, you can still act as normal despite being compelled to dance and sing and celebrate. You can still, act as normal because, yeah, his blessing will mean that this is kind of like your way of enjoying life, enjoying, the drink and the dance and the celebration of things. So yeah, there you go.
You also turn into a monkey.
And also turn into a monkey. By the morning, Hua Guan is gone. It's almost as if there was barely ever a Venaran person of that description in your life. But there is something that does persist, and that is, of course, a killer headache. As each of you who have been drinking all night with Hua Guan, find yourselves with a crippling hangover. All right. Real quickly, a big, warm welcome to Dummies and Dice Rolls. First of all, fucking amazing name. Love that. Welcome in. I hope you guys had an amazing stream. Tell us, what were you up to? What did you guys do for your session? We always love meeting new people and hanging out. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. We play Pathfinder here. We enjoy a wide variety of different types of role-playing that we do here on the channel. And right now we are playing in a Asian-inspired Tianese adventure known as Season of Ghosts, in which a small town has been encircled by a wall of ghosts after the failed ritual to try and appease the yokai spirits that reside in the area. Our heroes, these individuals, Ritsu, the samurai possessed by a bear spirit, Izumu, the lumberjack, who is a kind of like a grumpy drunk, Keiko, the witch doctor Tengu, with her patron tiny fox person, Wei Tao, a former executioner who was imprisoned and is now helping out with the town's affairs, and Shenzu, the local Shinto priest, or the Onmyoji priest, who is trying to help spiritually guide our heroes. All of these characters are currently trying their best to figure a way to, first of all, try to get past the walls around them, protect the town from the spirits that are restless, and find the guardian deity known as Ugly Cute, which is roaming around the countryside after being removed for some reason or another. So that's our adventure. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. We're always happy to meet new people and fill them in on stuff. But yeah, hope your game went well. Hope your stuff went well. And if you do have to run away, that is okay. We hope that you enjoy your stay if you are. Okay. So you've celebrated with the spirit of play and joy. You now have access to the Peach Grotto that is over here. So there you go. So now you've got 2 of the Peach Grottos all found. And with that, it means that the peach tree that are being harvested by the lumberers can be used to help protect the town against the yokai. So there we go. We've got 2 of the grottos out of 3 now done and dusted.
Can we get some of the seeds from the ones that the peach tree that Hao Guang was in, so we can replant some of those to get peaches?
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
But before we get into that,
I really like peaches.
Sure. But before we get to that, in the middle of the night, you do have, according to one of our donations, a nightmare. So, let's set the scene here. Izumu. I would like for everyone in the group, starting with Izumu, to share their character's worst nightmare.
Yeah, that one would probably be losing his grandfather because it's all he's got left. He's already lost everyone else up to this point.
Sure.
So that's the only thing. That's the only person in town who hasn't, by his estimation, sort of written him off.
Okay.
Essentially.
Your nightmare is quite horrifying. You are drinking and working at the lumber yard. Drinking and working, back and forth, back and forth. This is the same routine that ultimately killed your father. In a moment of lapsed judgment, brought about by your alcoholism, you see your arms fall onto the machine, grinding away as your arms are removed. Your next scene, you're in bed, your arms stumps that are bandaged. As you sit, headache ringing, you try to drink, but without arms. Your grandfather comes over with one of those very long wooden ladles and helps you try to get your medicine. He then kisses you on the forehead before he heads back to work at the lumber yard. Someone needs to provide for the family now that you can't. You watch him go every single day. And one day, he just doesn't come back. And you're alone in that room. You try to go for the alcohol for comfort. You tip over the alcohol. You hear the sounds of the monkey laughing. That is your nightmare. By the way, for those of you who are wondering why I'm being so mean after all of that, this was the plot twist. It's what's happening, guys. So, so yes, thank you for the donation for the plot twist. Unfortunate, that's what we got. So, Ritsu, what is your nightmare?
My nightmare would be not living up to the family name.
Okay. In the lands of Minkai, Ritsu, your leg is finally recovered. After being sent here in order to rest and heal, you finally decide to return back to your home. You arrive and you notice that your home is exactly as you remember it. This nostalgic feeling of returning back to the place you belong fills you until you arrive at your front entrance, where you're greeted by a young boy you've never met before. They don't recognize you. They panic. They run back into the compound where you live and run to take cover behind your mother, who seems shocked to see you, as is your father. You can't hear their words, but he's upset. He's yelling at your mother, and your mother's yelling back. They're pointing at you and gesturing. Your father looks at you. He protects his child, putting his hand between you and this small figure. He draws his blade and tells you to get out and to never return.
No.
All right. Keiko, you're up
Damn.
next.
Shit.
I am terrified of sunshine and rainbows, Dag.
Oh, yeah. I can make that. I mean, I can ruin those if you want me to.
So I think that
Run
in
skills.
semi-recent memory, it would have changed a little bit because of the Oni samurai
Sure.
samurai thing. So abandonment has always been a really big thing. Being abandoned, not just by the people that she has come close to, but by her patron, is a big one. But I think with the appearance of that thing, it would be because the only reason she's still around is because she had those friends around to help her. So being abandoned by those people in that moment where she can't do anything on her own, and she ends up like eternally suffering because everyone has left her.
Okay. Your dream. You were at home in your small wooden cottage on the outskirts of Willow Shore. You are tending to your daily chores, gathering herbs, gathering materials, and placing them into your bag. You notice something as you look at your hand. Some of the feathers have begun to fall off. You quickly pick up a fistful of them that have landed on the floor. You think nothing of it as you tuck it away. You head outside, the sun brightly burning down on you, your skin sensitive as it sort of stings. You raise your hand to kind of block, and you realize that all of the feathers from your arm have now gone, leaving you looking wrinkled and withered.
Ooh.
As the sun continues to sort of hit you, the brightness burns your retinas as you struggle to see. You fumble forward trying to get your bearings, but every time you grab onto something, more of your feathers begin to fall off. You call for help, but there is no response. You look back to your home, and you start to make your way towards it. And as you do, you collapse on the ground. Again, those heat, that wave and wave of just intense weather just pours down on you. As it does so, again, your face now begins to have more of those feathers fall off until you're basically just this writhing naked bird making your way towards your front door. As this happens, a blinding light of prismatic color rains down in front of you, and emerging from the light is the samurai that has been hunting you. He says, "You don't remember. I will burn it into your flesh, so you can never forget." And he reaches down to grab you. And that's where your nightmare ends.
That's terrifying.
And that is also what you do when you tell me that your thing is sunshine and rainbows.
Sunshine and rainbows? Hell yeah.
Yep, there you go. Fucking told you I could do it. Wait, fucking step up to my plate. I will fucking hit that thing for a home run. All right. Wei Tao, what is your greatest nightmare?
Ooh, okay. So it's a bit loaded, but I feel like Wei Tao's biggest nightmare would be finally having like a bunch of friends and family, like his own family, and then losing it all to his bloodlust.
Okay. So, Wei Tao, your dream is of a distant land, one that you feel like you've never been to before. The cherry blossoms bloom, and you look down and you see that you are an old man. Your skin wrinkled and wearing the weathered age of time. You look around and you're in a field surrounded by children, a family reunion of some kind. But it's not just one family. Hundreds of families. Hundreds upon hundreds of families. You can see people whose faces you recognize. You see Ritsu and Izumu and Keiko and Shenzu, all with those kind of like old, very, very, very weathered kind of expressions on their faces, all of which are happy to see you. You watch as their children and their children's children play together amongst the sakura blossoms. They're, like various picnic blankets that have been laid out with assorted food and drinks. And you take a moment as you sort of sigh. You find a peace here. Then you close your eyes and breathe in. The smell of iron tickles your nose as you open it. The field is gone. In its place, blood-stained stone. The torn and tattered remains of all of the picnics. The food scattered, lying strewn about the entire place. You hold in your hand your weapon. It reflects your visage as a young man, blood covering you. You see the blood from your hands, and you watch as blood continues to pour out of your sword, out onto the actual field itself, and you realize something. The reason you recognized all of those people, all of the people who were smiling at you, even the ones of your friends, they were all people you had executed. Not only did you stop and kill those people, but the countless people that would have been family, friends, children born, entire bloodlines potentially stopped by your actions and your blade. Families ruined, and that blood is on your hands.
You can't see it, but my jaw is on the floor.
All right. Shenzu. feeling built up.
Gotta
Feels
save the
confident
best for last.
Interested to see where you take this.
Mm-hmm.
So Shinzu's greatest fear, nightmare, is based on his current knowledge, even.
Do I need to tell the others to take off their headset?
Sure.
All right, everyone can take off. Everyone can take off their headset,
All right.
and I will let you know when you can put it back in. All right, Shenzu,
Okay.
by all means.
So, Shinzu's greatest fear, with the weight that he carries as a champion of Phrasma, is failing his ancestor and not being able to bring peace to Willowshore. And in fact, that it reverts to the way that he knows that it is presently, before he came to this version of Willowshore, before he entered the fog. And seeing Matsuki and the others here in Willowshore, that he was too late to fail them and failed them.
Okay, I can do that. All right, cool. You guys can put on your headphones. You can put on your headphones.
Heck, why are you doing the think,
Okay.
Mark? Think.
Think, Mark, think.
What do you
Think,
have in
Mark.
500 years?
As a DM, look at them. Look at how much they need to do to replicate an ounce of my power. Do we have a Callie and Lucas?
Yeah, did I not come through?
Lucas didn't.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, good. I don't just assume because Callie's here that you're here too, Lucas. You have to say stuff.
You said Kelly and Lucas, that's why I wanted to make sure I came through.
Yeah, and Callie said yeah, but Lucas didn't.
Yeah.
You guys were talking. I was waiting for y'all to finish. I'm here.
Just stop that. No,
Oh, here.
interrupt. Interrupt. Be obnoxious. All right. Shenzu, you find yourself at the Matsuki estate. As you try to make your way to the main house, the road begins to stretch longer and longer. You go from a walk to a jog and a jog into a run, but no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to get to the estate. You see in the distance, at the entrance to the main house, old Matsuki arriving and looking at you. His hands clasped together as he smiles. Shenzu, you reach out to try and grab onto him, and he reaches. But as he does so, you watch as he gets older and older and older. His skin starts to sag and eventually become leathery and taut against his bones. His hair grows whiter, and he begins to crouch over with liver spots over his body and barely able to sort of hold on. His flesh then peels like paper, like onion skin, just sort of like flaking off and disappearing, leaving behind a desiccated skeleton. You continue to run frantically, pushing as hard as you can to reach him. But eventually, all that's left are bones. You turn around, and as you stop, you look behind you, and you are surrounded by the townsfolk of Willowshore. Every single one of them, all skeletal, bits of that papery flesh still clinging to them. And that is when Ritsu, Keiko, and Wei Tao place their hands upon you from behind, and you turn to see they have met the same fate. As you pull away from them, you struggle and stumble backwards, only to see that your hands now do the same thing. They start to shrivel, they start to turn papery and light. You feel your weight siphoning off you. And you too turn to dust with the town. All right.
Whoa.
You all awaken in the morning in the forest. And thank you for the donation for our plot twist nightmare.
Jeez. Thank you.
Okay. So, what do you guys want to do as you wake up, splitting headache?
Reach is fine.
Rich is fine, but everyone else has the worst hangover in the world, and the fox kind of looks very pleased with itself, like, Well, it literally got of hangovers, so.
Yeah. He's like, I've felt this before.
Well, it was much more enjoyable than the last time we were here.
Please,
Reach is
don't talk so loud.
Why is it so bright? Someone turn the sun down.
We'll talk about the sun. I'm just gonna be here. If anyone needs me, don't.
How about we just take the day off and wait till nighttime to go back?
I understand.
Well,
Yes, this is quite the headache, but we have to protect the town. We still have to find Ugly Cute.
well, I mean,
And-
thinking about it now, Ugly Cute can't really leave like we can't leave, so Ugly Cute's not really going anywhere.
And
I think that's
Shinzu
the
will
case.
start to stumble up and collect himself as he feels that urge of time and pressing time.
Here, just Ritsu's gonna like stop you from falling over, and he's just kidding. Hang on. How about we take a second to just collect ourselves as he looks at Shinzu, who's also like looking like he can't handle himself right now. Everybody just sit tight. I'll go get us some water to clean up.
Weitao is gonna he's gonna go from, because he was still on his back, he's gonna finally sit up very slowly, attempt to compose himself. He's gonna reach for his blade before stopping, and like his hand begins to tremble just a little bit before he stabilizes himself and grabs it.
Do I see that? Do I see Wei Tao do that?
No, you're getting water.
Oh, okay, got it.
Keiko is too
Here's a
busy
little-
trying to get Kira to puff up a little bit so she can just like nuzzle against the fur.
Shinzu,
Alright,
not
yep.
hearing from Izumu, will say, Izumu, are you alive over there? Or did you drink too much?
Oh yeah,
Oh man, there we go. I was muted.
he's still sleeping.
Isamu is he's used to this. He's used to hangovers. Obviously, this one is worse than usual. but it's not his first. He will mumble something along the lines of "I'm fine," and then he's going to get up and he's going to walk towards the lake. When he gets there,
no.
he's going to take out his water skin and pour it on the ground, and then he's going to fill it in the lake, knowing that once he removes it, it just becomes water.
Oh, sure. Damn it.
Okay, very well.
No, I forgot that was a... Damn it. It's actually really smart.
Oh, so yeah, I feel like that would have been a good thing for sober Keiko to witness, because I understand how big a deal that is.
Here, Ritsu's just going over to the river nearby.
Oh,
Dang it.
Ritsu, with your broken ass legs. Hey, were you a monkey? Or was that a dream? Oh, yeah, sorry. I would be talking to Shenzhou or Wei Tao, because they're the only ones there now.
Oh, okay.
Actually, fun fact. First of all, you're not monkeys. I should point that out. Secondly, the entire last night seems almost surreal. Like, you're not even sure if, Huaguan actually existed. That is, of course, until Shenzhou realizes he is holding a peach, and he's never been to the peach groves.
I remember something to that effect. Weren't you conducting a miracle? Wait, I have a peach. Where did this come from?
I have the strangest feeling that last night I was the happiest I've ever been.
For the first time in a long time, Wei Tao, you allowed yourself to enjoy. Not simply live for duty, but to live a life. The dream you had seems to fulfill this. You have two choices before you. A life in which you create family, friends, connections, ones not only with the people who, sure, may eventually die because you're a long-lived elf, and people like Ritsu and Izumu and Keiko and Shenzhou, they'll die of old age long before you. But they will have children, and their children will have children. And you will be a part of that family that will keep extending infinitely if you allow that to happen. But on the other hand, should you continue to follow the path of blood, you'll be left with nothing but blood. And this is our secret menu item, the motivation given to us by Cookie Mon Steve. He is, the motivation here is to run from bloodlust and move towards finding a life for yourself.
Oh, so I just stumbled into that.
Yeah, stumbled. That's how that worked.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We're going to be doing some more stuff with that and defining what exactly a life with Wei Tao is. And of course, Steve's going to give us a bit of a help with some quests and stuff like that as per the thing. But we're making it very, very clear just so that we know this is our motivation, or at least the start of our motivation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shinzu would like to look around this grove and see if there's anything to awaken the senses, restore balance.
No, nothing. Unfortunately, you've been divinely given a hangover. So no matter what curatives you attempt, no matter what curative you get, you got to ride it out. Keiko's just like, hold my hand, hold my hand, hold my hand. Just let it happen, okay? Just let it happen. This is for you. We love our god. Fuck.
Wei Tao is gonna he's gonna like close his eyes tightly, and then like open them, almost like he's seeing everything in a new light. He's, I suppose, even with these headaches, we should probably head back to town then.
Much work to do.
Guys, I brought back the water. Ah, damn it.
Well, no, remember, the water that leaves the lake is water again.
I know, but Ritsu went to the river because he forgot about that.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got lots of water here. Once it's out of the.
That's exactly why you come back and be like, ah, shit, that's right. Because I see you all in water.
Wait,
Like,
Todd's
what
also
do you
gonna, like, hold his arm out. Might I get some assistance standing up?
Who did you say
Don't
that
knock
to?
him over.
Anybody.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Somebody
if I'm
help me.
nearby, I'll help.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I'll help you up. So I walk over to Weitao and grab his hand and pull him up.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
It takes him a bit, but he stands up.
Does anyone else need help getting back to town if we are gonna go? Or I don't know how much help I'll be, but I can try. Otherwise, the suggestion of staying here for a little while longer could be alright. Until you guys are okay.
I will find a way to continue.
All right. Where are you guys going?
If I remember correctly, south of here was where we were directed that we might find the ugly coon statue. Do we need to return to town, or should we start that way?
Well, you'll need to return to town to find Takeshi, who will guide you to where he is. But yeah, other than that, yeah.
Okay.
Well, that
And I need to
assume
drop
we need
off the
to.
wood.
Yeah, that.
Yep, and hand in the wood.
So Shinzu will just eat his peach and follow along.
Okay.
Wait, Shinzu, when you're done eating that peach, can I actually? Because I always forget the seed from the peach. You can make a tree from that, right? It's not just like.
Okay,
You have to have
I'm
a
gonna ask.
special
I'm
recipe.
just gonna ask you this, Neil, just because in general, I don't know if this is
okay,
Neil
sorry.
or if this is Ritsu.
This is Neil. I know you can make peach.
No,
Like,
no.
like
As
apple
in,
seeds.
yeah, no. Seeds are
Oh.
seeds. It's what they're for. The question is Ritsu interested in making tree seeds thing? Is this
Well, I mean,
something
one,
Is this
they'll
something
get
your
more peach
samurai
trees.
is?
Well, more it's more like so they can repopulate the trees so that they
Is
can
that
get more
something
wood,
of
but
concern
also
to
doesn't
a?
have a food.
I'm
Well,
asking if that's
also-
something of concern to your character.
I mean, we were asked for a source of food too, so
That's not what I
and
asked.
peaches can be a food. Yes.
Okay. In which case, your character can make a nature check and try to figure all that out. And more importantly, you know that it actually takes quite a long time to go from a seed to a tree to then a tree to flowering, flowering to fruiting would take you several years.
I mean,
And also,
And
Susumu
you actually don't know
explained
that.
to us-
Yeah.
Susumu did explain to us though that they only take what they need. They don't tear down the entire grove. Just
Correct. They will be
okay.
they'll only be taking a little bit of what they need. Also,
Got it.
really quickly, we have
I thought they were taking the whole thing.
We have a raid from Catchy Cantrips, our dear friends. Guys, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your
Hello.
stream is going super good. For those of you who haven't checked them out, again, wonderful couple of role players, DMs, creative minds, and of course, amazing storytellers over on the channel. Cannot recommend more to go and hang out with them and their wonderful community. I've hung out with their community a few times already, both in person and and online, and they are such a friendly folk, and we love them here at the Dead Aussie Gamer channel. So if you do get a chance to go check out Catchy Cantrip, and for those of you who don't know who I am, my name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face, and we play Pathfinder here as well as Starfinder. We do a whole bunch of really fun role playing game stuff here. We are a positive, like, lesson learned forward kind of role playing group. So these guys are my Patreons. They support my channel and keep me fed and eating solid food. But we use the opportunity to teach not only Pathfinder, but good role-playing practices, DMing practices, and we are very interactive. We want our players and our audience to have fun together as well. So yeah, if you feel like it, hey, give us a follow. Come check out all of our other cool shows and cool stuff. We're currently in the midst of a Asian-inspired TNE's adventure called Season of the Ghost, where our heroes are trying their hardest in order to try and help their town of Willowshore from the clutches of the yokai who are currently residing through this area here. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. We'll let you ask questions and stuff. But yeah, enjoy. So. You begin to make your way back to the town of Willowshore. As you do so, Izamu, you go to the lumberer, a very surly individual, and provide him with the peach tree wood that you have gathered. He has a look at it and he says, he asks you to mark down where the groves are. They'll, of course, only take what they need, but the wood that you've already provided should give them plenty to be able to create wards and barriers that should help keep the spirits at bay. You also make your way towards the old Matsuki estate, where awaiting your arrival is... is Takeshi. Oops, I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Haha, done. All right. Just doing some closing up with players. No worries. Do the thing. Raid and fade. Do the stuff. Big love. Mwah. Love your faces. Miss you. We should hang out. We should like have lunch or something. I feel like we spend way too much time like doing work with people that we don't sometimes like just hang out. So if you want to hang out and stuff like that, flick us a message and stuff. We'll make some time. We'll do pizza nights or something. It's like that'll be like my lunchtime, so I could eat pizza. All right. So, Takeshi. As you all arrive, he is awaiting for you with gear and backpack already ready for the journey ahead. The wind told me that you are arriving soon and were about to embark to seek out your guardian, Ugly Cute. They may not necessarily be where I saw them last, but I can at the very least take you to the area where I saw them.
Thank you.
Why do you all smell like alcohol?
Yes. It's a long story.
Did the wind not tell you?
The wind
changing the light.
The wind is what told me that you were drinking a lot. Yes.
Just giving
So-
thanks to my patron.
It's Kieko and Izumu's fault.
Ah, I see. Well, if it's any consolation, I believe that being relaxed and well tended to is just as important as being prepared with sword and shield. So, good job, I guess. Now, our journey is going to take us south. As we make our way through the plains and the rocky regions, we will need to travel carefully. There are a great many dangers and beasts which will provide us with obstacles as we travel. But it is only a few hours away. If you are ready, we can go when you desire.
There's nothing else we need to do here, right? We did the thing for Isamu and that's it? Yeah? So we can drunkenly
Yep.
stumble our happy asses out there now?
Yeah.
Basically.
Hey, now you're the same speed as I am.
Yep, Keiko's good to go now then. For everyone else's.
Okay. So, You begin to make your way southwards, following Takeshi. When you get to about here, where I put you guys, something seems inherently off about this region of the forests. The area around you seems to be, I don't know, sick, unwell. Once an idyllic grove of willow trees, where young lovers would gather for picnics, the grove is now infested by fungal growth everywhere.
Ugh.
It is quite horrific, to say the least. The creekside road diminishes into a wild trail as you walk. The overgrown gray and pale yellow fungus has eaten away at the path you have been walking on. And you can see other types of mushrooms growing from the trees, slowly siphoning the nutrients from them, turning them sickly and pale. These colorful spotted mushrooms and warty toadstools grow not only on the trees, but the underbrush as well.
Is that safe to walk through? Looking to asking Takeshi.
It appears sick.
Takeshi says, if we travel carefully, the wind should provide us sanctuary. Just try not to breathe.
Okay. I guess as if we're gonna make our way forward, if everybody's good to make our way forward, what do you guys think? Or do we go around?
I'm gonna take a bit of my bedroll material and just like cut a scrap off so that I can make a covering for my face.
Okay.
When Ritsu will just be holding his breath when we start walking to make our way through.
All right. As you hold your breath and begin to make your way through, you start to feel lightheaded. You start to feel queasy. You start to realize that traveling while holding your breath is actually quite difficult. And you realize that there are hours of travel to be had as you slowly start to pass out.
Dag, I'm afraid to ask this because it has not gone well for me a single fucking time.
Yeah,
Is there
sure.
anything in the area,
Mm.
herb related, that
accept that.
like if you put a bit of cloth and then like the plague doctors used to do, anything like that in the area?
Let's do a nature check and then a survival roll. Nature check is to identify. A survival check is to know if they're in the region. Or to find them in the
I'd
region,
like to
should I say.
assist Keiko
Oh
with that.
my fucking Christ!
Oh no.
Can I
Keiko,
assist Keiko in that effort?
even with a bonus, that's not going to help. But I mean, yes, Shenzu can try and assist as well. But you know, like I said, Keiko, you do have a hero point. I feel like Callie's just yelling into her mic.
Yeah, no, I legitimately like sort of screamed a little bit there after that roll. So,
And yeah, did you want to use a hero point? I mean, you don't have to, but you could. It's right there.
I don't know. Sure, why
And
not?
you have a nat 20.
I'll try it. Let's see if I can roll the exact same thing again. Shall we? Hold
Oh.
Oh, there we go. All right.
That almost was another 5.
Except now I also got to do survival. So let's
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
There it is.
Oh.
There
No, no,
she
no.
is.
No, this is fine. This is fine. Because just because you didn't find any doesn't mean it's not in the region. And yes, you do know that there is a type of rose myrtle that grows in this region that is actually perfect for disinfecting bacterial and fungal infections and stuff. So you know it's here, but you have a herb bag. So you can still produce a dose of it out of your herb bag. Well, 1d4 doses.
Okay.
Because it's just stuff you've gathered over, you know what I mean? Like you're always herb gathering. So your actual herb bag does have some, but you don't find any in the region. You can search for it. They are here somewhere, but yeah, you just didn't find any fresh ones.
Okay.
Do you want to roll a d4, see how many of these you have?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Hey,
2. You've
it's
got
not
2.
one.
All right, you got 2 doses. Who would you like to give them to? You watch as Izumo's like,
You're right. Ritsu?
sorry,
Did
Ritsu,
Izumo
yeah.
do that too?
Sorry, no,
Okay.
Ritsu's holding their breath.
Well, at the risk of, you know, Keiko herself, she's
Yep,
one of
sounds
them.
good. Yep, sounds great. You kind of grind up the thing and you kind of put it onto like some cloth and then you tie the cloth around your beak. Yep, perfect.
Okay, besides Ritsu trying to hold his breath, has anyone else attempted to do anything?
I have a piece of cloth over my face. I made myself
Alright.
a little mask.
Isamu and Waita?
Izumu hasn't done anything yet to prepare.
I think Wei Tao would have probably taken a note from Shenzu and ripped off a piece of his skirt, I guess, whatever the cloth is that's covering his armor. Yeah.
Yep, you start tearing apart your clothing in order to cover your mouths.
All right, then probably Isamu, because I want to see Ritsu get through this holding his breath. I'll be honest with you.
All right, Ritsu. Geez, what do we even do? Make a fort save. What's your Constitution score, by the way?
It's +1, but I get a +1 circumference bonus to saving throws against inhaled threats such as inhaled poisons. If this is that kind of thing, because
No,
I
this
have
is
breath
suffocation.
control. Oh well, then I can hold my breath 25 times longer than normal.
What's that from?
From breath control.
Oh, nice,
That's
love
my
that.
feet, breath control.
All
Yeah.
right. So let's see what normal is for you.
Probably like a minute. Isn't it like a minute per Constitution point?
Something like that. Okay. Drowning and suffocation rules. Let's see. You can hold your breath for a number of rounds equal to 5 plus your constitution. 5 plus your constitution, which is 1, shall bring us to 6, which is 1 minute.
And then times 25.
Sorry, not 1 minute. It's less than 1 minute. It's like 30 seconds. 36 seconds. So 36 seconds multiplied by 25. So 36 times 25. Anyone who's good at maths? Does it specifically say 25?
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
you can
Okay.
hold your breath for